in deep thought about something and would start talking about it without you even knowing what, without comprehending his, and he'd look at you with those bright blue eyes and say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I said, yeah. And so they'd commit it. Every once in a while they'd commit him to the hospital, and he'd go down there to the hospital. Oh, that's right, Towns did know him. Because when they sent Rocky to the mental ward, Towns stowed his girlfriend.
Towns Van Zandt stowed Rocky Erickson's girlfriend?
Yeah, he was living with Rocky at that time, that's right. And him and Rocky's girlfriend had a thing going, I mean, that was, all of a sudden Towns was running around with her. Towns was staying there, and you could tell that they had, something going on. And nobody married anybody back then, they didn't even talk about it. And that's where on the Beatle album it says Rocky fell back in his room only to find Gideon's Bible. His best friend had taken away his girl. Rocky Raccoon fell back in his room only to find Gideon's Bible. And then it said something about this Richard stowed away his sweetheart or something, and that was Towns. Oh, that's right, Towns didn't know him.
Well, how did the Beatles find out?
Well, they were just in search of everything in the world. I mean, they were.
How did Lennon and McCartney find out about that story?
I don't know, but they even wrote a song about it. And when John Lennon came on the Johnny Carson show one time, he had an album, Rocky's newest album. It was called Easter Everywhere, and it had these three angels on it. And it said Easter Everywhere. 13th floor elevators, Easter Everywhere. And it had these three angels on it. And he showed that and it came out, and he was showing that around the audience like that, kind of promoting Rocky's album. And Johnny Carson said, what was that? What's that album? And John Lennon said, oh, you wouldn't understand, Johnny. Johnny just banged his pencil and said, that's all I want. But he really wouldn't. Oh, Rocky had this book that sat out on the table. It was made out of leather and everything, and had a snap on it and everything. It was the answers to everything in life was in that book right there. The answers to everything in life was in that book right there. And so everybody was, can I see that? And he said, no, you can't look at it. You're not ready. You're not ready to look at that book. Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready to look at it. And you're not ready. And they'd kind of get mad even sometimes. And then finally they'd pester him, and he said, you're not going to like what you read or what you see. Well, how do I know? I mean, it's the book of life. It's the book that tells me everything. Okay. And he'd unsnap it, give it to him, and they'd open it up, and there'd be a mirror. And they'd turn the page, there'd be another mirror. turn the page and it'd be another mirror. Turn the page and it'd be another mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's inside you.
Yeah.
It's you. You have the, it's you. It's inside you. It's inside you. You gotta wake that up. You know, yeah.
Well, how did you get stabbed with a?
Oh, they had
Bandito?
a Mr. America, one of those muscle conventions downtown Austin. A bunch of them came down there to the Armadillo, and at night, there was only one way out, you know, because they wasn't going to just let everybody go topsy-turvy. Everybody had to go out the same way, and so I went back and I shut this back gate, and it was my job to sit there and tell everybody, take your pictures of beer. They got to where they were losing beer pitchers and beer mugs. People were carrying them out, and there wasn't enough people there was watching. And I said, you have to, and they did. They had beer mugs with them. I said, you have to sit your beer mug down and finish your beer, and there's only one way out right there. And then, you know, most of the guys, okay. You know, they knew I guess they knew that I was part of the crew. They seen me cleaning up tables. The deal was I'd turn all the tables, all the chairs over. Wouldn't fold them up, just turn them up on the tables. And, you know, if I seen something laying out there that somebody forgot, I'd take it up there to the front. And this one guy, he was badass. I went in that door, and I'm going to go out that door. And I said, no, you're not going out this door. You're not going out this door. And so here we go, man. I didn't knife him. Where'd you get that?
Oh, you told me one time you got stabbed in the wrist.
No, that
by a bandito at working the bouncer as a bouncer at the either the Vulcan Gas Company or the Armadillo World.
Oh yeah, I got stabbed that time by that bandito, on the wrist. Yeah, he pulled out that knife. I backed away from him.
What was the story about that? How did that happen?
He's just drunk bandito, just mad because he kind of missed the ship. He was older, and he didn't quite understand or grasp the culture, that we were in.
Oh, he was like from the old school.
Yeah.
And this was during the hippie movement.
Yeah. We didn't. We weren't about violence back then.
Yeah.
There was very little. Every once in a while you get somebody that would come in there, but they weren't from around there. They were usually from somewhere else. And, had some people just want to fight when they get, lubricated up. But, I hit my hand right there, and man, I thought I was gonna lose it, man. That's all I could do. The main thing was, is I was bouncing around on him. He couldn't move fast. You know what I mean? He wouldn't. He was so muscled up that he couldn't move, fast. I was fast. I was like boom, in like a bandit coming, ducking, you know, and coming under.
Was he a bandito or was this a
No,
muscle
he was
guy?
he was a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
There was a bodybuilding deal happening in
Yeah.
in town, and he was the only one that gave me any problems. And he said, I went out. I came in that door. I'm going out that door. And I said, look, man, you can't go out. Everybody's got to go out one way. I said, for one thing, you got